Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Gerard, and so in this playlist, I'm learning Latin language, and this is our third lesson. And for this lesson three, we're going to wrap up Unit 1 in Duolingo. So let's get right to it. So collect the trophy. We're going to try to do that. And so far we have seen that.
Domi dormit.
Sorry, I didn't hear that. So I was saying that so far we have seen that Latin is not so difficult after all. You just have to get, the hang of the grammar and so on. But so far it was not so difficult. We learn about the verb to be and the personal pronouns and so on. Some vocabulary like pater, mater, um, frater. I think sister is sorole or something like that. So we will see, and let's see what.
Is domi dormit. Is domi dormit.
Is domi dormet. So he is sleeping at home. Dormet. Dormet. It's not dormet, but dormet. So this is correct, and let's continue.
Corinna non est puella,
Non
sed
est,
femina est.
sed femina est.
Est.
Corina is not a girl but a woman. So Corina non est puella, sed femina est.
Quis est in urbe?
So quis est in.
Quis est in urbe?
Orbe. Orbe is a city. So who is in the city? And Livia feels poorly. So Livia se se habet
Habet.
male.
Male.
It's correct. So dormit, it has to be ea. She at home sleeps. Literally, she sleeps at home. Yes, ita.
Ita.
Ita. Ita is yes. And I, it's ego.
Ego.
Habito
Habito.
in urbe.
Urbe.
Urbe. This is
Non.
puer,
Puer.
frater,
Frater.
wir,
Wir.
comodo,
Quomodo.
quid,
Quid.
and male me habeo. I feel bad. I am at home. So ergo,
Ego.
sorry, not ergo, but ego sum
Sum.
domi.
Domi.
Sum domi. It's not in. You don't use a preposition here. Here we have to write yes, ita. So it's ita. Ego Romae habito. Romae habito.
Mater scribit et frater domi dormit.
Mater scribet. So mother writes.
Mater scribit et frater domi dormit.
Frater domi dormet. Dormet. Domi dormet. Here you go. Scribit. Scribit. Yeah. I believe there are also different group of verbs. We have seen so habit, yeah. Feels. So hello, how will you say hello? Salvete, because it's a plural. Liuia et Corina. No, it's no. How do you say? It's not, but it's no. Minime.
Minime.
If it would be not, it would be non, but here it's no, minime. And where? Quid? Puer? Femina. His name is Stephanos. Nomen. Let's remember. Is, it's he. And ea, it's she. And is, I think it's is. No, I mean, I meant this one. Est Stefanos. So yes, good. And all right, welcome back. We've just finished this, and so now we are going to start with a new unit, unit 2, and we're moving fast. I believe if you need to review certain things, if you are not assimilating fast enough to be on the same page as me, don't worry, because I have previous knowledge of Latin to a certain extent, so means that you can watch my previous videos, the 2 previous lessons namely, or you can also use Duolingo. It's up to you, but I am making these videos so that you get the motivation and you also can learn together with me. Alright, so let's do the unit 2, and here say where people live form the plural. So far we have only used the verb to salute, to say hi, so to greet. We have said salvete, we know it's in plural form, but when nouns change, because this is conjugation of course, but when nouns change from singular to plural, so you also have to know how to do this. So let's see. Unit 2, guidebook, explore grammar, tips and key phrases for this unit. So what are the key phrases? Say where people live. Ubi habitat Marcus. So where does Marcus live? Marcus habitat in America. And Puella novi Eboraci or Eborasi? Eboraki. We have to know. Let's check the pronunciation.
Ubi habitat Marcus.
Ubi habitat Marcus.
Marcus habitat in America.
Marcus habitat in America.
Puella novi Eboraki habitat.
Puella novi. It's not novi. The V is pronounced as a W. So Puella novi Ebora.
Puella novi Eboraki habitat.
Habitat. So it's Eboraki. Okay, this is the CI is pronounced like a KI. The girl lives in New York, so Puella novi Eboraki habitat. Novi Eboraki habitat. Here we see that York is said Eboraki. Whereas in other languages, like in Spanish, you say Nueva York, so it's almost the same, but here it's quite a big difference, you know. Luvenis Romae habitat.
Juvenis Romae habitat. Juvenis Romae habitat.
So here also we have to get used to the, you know, morphology. It says Juvenis.
Juvenis Romae habitat.
So Juvenis Romae habitat. Here we know that Romae it's in Rome, habitat it's lives, yeah. But the young man is Juvenis. We know that man is weird. Juvenis. So there is no article normally, but Juvenis, I believe, it means young. Yeah, it means young, and because of the ending, we can know it's for the male. You know, it's masculine. All right, that's my guess. But of course, I'm just learning, so we will discover new things while we are doing so. So in the process, form the plural. Fratres, tui dormiunt.
Fratres tui dormiunt.
Frates tui dormiunt. So, yes, we have to remember a lot of things, because not only there are the personal pronouns, but there are also the possessive adjectives. So here we see tui. Tui is your, but for plural. And I don't remember how it was for singular though, but frater. Here it's not frater, it's fratres.
Fratres tui dormiunt.
It also changes the name to dormiunt. It's not dormit, but dormiunt.
Filiae meae dormiunt.
Filiae meae dormiunt.
Filiae meae dormiunt.
Meae dormiunt. Here also it is different, because ma it's meae, and it's like plural feminine, yeah. Feminine plural, better to say feminine plural. And puella, eh?
Puellae in Italia sunt.
Sunt. It's like or, so sunt. Puella is girl, but puellae are girls, so the girls in Italy are sunt. Filii, so my son. Filiae are daughters, not girls. Girls are puellae. And if you remember how to say son, it's puer, something like that. So now we have to get used to new words. We have to memorize new words for coming lesson. Fili May. So this is in the masculine plural. So it's not may I, it's may student. So Filii, my sons. So sons mine, my. Study, student. Before it was studit, I think, studit. So it will be one son. So how do you think it will be son? It was not said here, but filio. I think it's filio, probably filio. All right, so that's all we got here as as a guide, as tips or grammar tips. So we're going to try to use this knowledge and do the lessons. So let's practice. We'll start by no thanks. It's going to be hard because now
Herbs.
it's going to be hard, I was saying, because now we are doing the plurals. It's something completely different. It's like learning new words almost. So orbs,
Herbs.
orbs. The R is very rolled, so orbs, orbs,
Herbs.
orbs, orbs, orbs. So city, of course, and the city, orbs. So puer,
Salve,
it's
Juvenis.
son, not son, but boy. Salve, iuvenes.
Salve, Juvenis.
Juvenes. So, sorry. Salve. Salve. It's not salve. It's not like in Italian. EU. It's not EU. I see that when you have this diphthongs, actually, it is, yes, it is a diphthongs. Diphthong I and you say you.
Salve, Juvenis.
So it goes like you don't say the I, you and S. It's hello, young man, right? And young man, it's Juvenis. Juvenis, yeah.
Ubi habitat Marcus?
Ubi, where? Habitat Marcus, where does Marcus live?
Num Romae habitat.
Num Romae habitat. So Romae it's in, habitat is lives. So num is not she, it's not he, and I don't know.
Num.
Surely. So surely. Surely not. So I would say num. Here, I don't know if it's he or she, so I'm going to go with the masculine. He surely does not live in Rome. It's correct. Num. This is a nice word because see how many words we use to say the same thing. So num Romae habitat instead of he surely does not live in Rome. It's a much more lengthy. Alright, so num
Marcus est
surely not.
Americanus.
Surely not, it's surely not. I don't know what would be the equivalent in English. Surely not num. Yeah, so this is a nice word. Marcus est Americanus. So here it's an adjective because it's how Marcus is. So Marcus est Americanus. It's not America, it's Americanus. Marcus is American.
Marcos est juvenis Americanos. Marcos est juvenis Americanos.
So here it's Marcos est juvenis Americanos. A young man, American
Num
man.
Corinna Romae habitat.
Num Corinna Romae habitat. So surely Corinna does not live in Rome. Yeah. Num
Ea novi boraki studet.
ea novi boraki studet. So ea is she. She studies in. So Eboraki, Novi Eboraki, it's New York.
Novum Eboracum est urbs.
So we have seen num, now it's Novum Eboracum est urbs. So Novu Eboraki, we had
Novum.
here Novum Eboracum est. The ending just changed. Eboraki is now Eboracum est urbs. So I think this is the nominative, Novum Eboracum, because that's how normally it is. Or maybe not. We will see. But I understand what they want to say. It's New York is a city, yeah? Yeah, Novum
Novum.
Eboracum. It's a pity I cannot see what...
Novum Eboracum est urbs Americana.
So Novum Eboracum est urbs Americana. New York is an American city, yeah. And
Novum Eboracum in California non est.
Novum Eboracum in California non est. So New York is not in California. Yeah. New York is not in California. Novum Eboracum in California non est.
Num Marcus novi Eboraki habitat.
Non Marcus novi Eboraki habitat. Alright, so we see the difference. Novi, we had Novum Eboracum, and here it's Novi Eboraki. It means in New York, right? So, yeah. Surely Marcus does not, because it's num, so surely yeah, I think in Spanish there's a word like it's not por supuesto, it's something else. Yeah, but there is a strong, well, not strong, but there is this negative connotation or meaning to it. So num it means surely not. You know that there's one word for two words in English. So this is interesting. I'm trying to see if there would be an equivalent word that would say, yeah, the same. There is none, I guess. So num Marcus novi Eboraki habitat. Surely Marcus does not live in New York. And Marcus novi Eboraki habitat. Marcus novi Eboraki habitat. Marcus lives in New York, yeah. So Eboraki. So we have seen the form, two forms, So the nominative, Eboracum, Novum Eboracum est urbe. Urbe, I think it's city, right? So, and we have seen the locative. And now, yeah, this is done. So I'm going to accept the challenge. Let's try to earn some XP.
Quid est novum Eboracum?
So quid, we have heard it. Quid est. Quid, it's what. Est novum Eboracum. What is New York? So novum Eboracum est urbe. Yeah. Who lives alone? So who, it's quis.
Quis.
Habitat.
Habitat.
Here it's kind of easy because sed means but, dormit means sleeps, novum Eboracum it's New York, and sunt is are, and solus it's alone, I guess. Like solis, you know the word solist, the one who does like the front part in a musical piece. So quis habitat solus? Who lives alone? Yeah.
Est ne juvenis Romae?
Est. So is the young man in Rome? Oh, Juvenis. What went wrong here? Estne. What is Estne? Estne is, I guess, the plural form. Is a young man. Estne. I wonder why it's in the form. Is a young man in Rome. And what did I say? I don't know. So is a young man in Rome. I say, well, that's what I've heard, but let's see. Not so easy, of course. Romae estne Juvenis. Romae estne. They don't explain the estne. What's the purpose of the ne? So it marks a yes, no question. I may be wrong, but I think est Juvenis Romae would mean the young man in Rome. So I guess it's estne is to put it in the interrogative form. Estne, is it, you know, or is he, or is she, which is nice. I would probably translate that as the young man is in Rome, but yes, ne indicates a yes or no, so this is like a closed question. Although you can omit it and use intonation instead. Example, estne Juvenis Romae. Juvenis Romae est. I don't know. Maybe he's right, but yeah. So that's what they shared. So I got it. So estne Juvenis Romae.
Ubi est universitas?
So ubi, it's where. So where is ubi est universitas? Where is the university?
Nom universitas Romae est?
Universitas Roma est. So surely the university is not in Rome. In Rome, sorry. So universitas, yeah, universitas. Universitas or universitas?
Nom universitas Romae est?
It's universitas. It's not universitas. Nom universitas Romae est. So surely there is no university in Rome. Yeah, it's not exactly what I understood. So what? What is quid? Quid est California? Or typo?
Universitas Romae est.
So now I have only one hand. I have no right. I have no possibility to make any mistake. What was it?
Universitas Romae est.
Universitas Romae est. So universitas. Well, I have a typing
Estne
issue.
urbs in America?
Estne urbs in America. Is the city in America. Is urbs, it's where?
Urbs.
No.
Urbs.
Ubi is where, but urbs it's city is. I don't know how to say this. Estne urbs in America. So is there a city in America? Alright. What is California? California is an American state. Quid est California? California est so how do you say state? Civitas. Est civitas americana. So here we have to copy this. Is it civitas or civitas? So this, since I don't know. So as we saw, sometimes when you have the diphthong, here it's not a diphthong, yeah, but right.
Estne universitas novi Eboraki?
Estne universitas novi Eboraki. So is there a university in New York? So Estne universitas novi Eboraki. So here you see the CI is a key sound. And surely Corina does not live alone. So nom, we know this. Corina
Corina.
habitat
Habitat.
sola.
Sola.
We have seen solus and now we see solas. Sola, sorry. Num Carina habitat sola. And it's correct.
Novum Eboracum est et urbs et civitas.
So novum Eboracum est ethums urbs, sorry, novum Eboracum Eboracum est et urbs et Civitas. Let's
Novum Eboracum est et urbs et civitas.
Civitas. So I was right. It was not Civitas but Civitas. And it's not Civitas but Civitas.
Novum Eboracum est et urbs et civitas.
How do you say Civitas?
Novum Eboracum est et urbs et civitas.
Here I see the V is pronounced like a V, but Civitas or Civitas, something closer to what I heard. Yeah. New York is both a city and a state. So est at its NN, it's like NN. So New York is a and urbs at civitas. I will go with this. So both N is like at and N here. Corina lives alone. Corina sola. I remember this word. And New York is both a city and so we have just seen this. So New York, novum
Eboracum.
Novum Eboracum est
Est.
at
Et
urbs et
Urbs. Civitas.
civitas. Now we hear the vitas. Maybe the woman when she was doing the recording, maybe she was focusing too much on the key, but maybe not. Or it was just a mere mistake from her part. But civitas.
Civitas.
Yeah. So that would be the correct way to pronounce this word. Marcus does not live alone. So Marcus, I would go with solus, but I will not risk it because I don't have too many hearts left. I actually have no, just one. So Marcus solus non habitat. So Marcus does not live alone. So we have seen sola and solus. So the masculine form and the feminine form. And
Estne juvenis Romae?
Estne. So Estne, this is a close question. Juvenis Romae. Here we go. And what is California? Here we have to write quid. You didn't accept it when I made the typo. And yes, the lesson is completed. And thank you so much. I think I will just stop here because we are now close to 40 minutes. I try to make my videos a little bit shorter than that. So I'm sorry for keeping you longer. But I really hope that you enjoy watching this lesson. So you can like it if you feel like doing so. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. This will help you to keep in touch and see the coming lessons. And you can share, of course, with your friends if you think that might also interest them. So till next time, take care. Ciao.